Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. I am your host, and we are live. So give me a second. I want to make sure you all can hear me when y'all come in the room because I had to do a whole nother live because apparently the system that we were using is definitely not good, and so we had to do a whole nother live. So that's what we had to do. So we are live, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here. We got a couple of stuff that we're going to discuss, in this live. So when you come on in the room, press the like button. Okay. If you are here, press the like button. Give me a second. When you come on, hey, I see y'all. I see y'all. I know this is like a late live. So my apologies. Okay. I know it's like a late live, so my apologies for that. We having some technical difficulties today, but nevertheless, we're going to get through the show. Okay, it always be, it gets like that sometimes. Sometimes the computer don't want to act right. But it's okay because we are here and we are here. So if you all can hear me, press one before we actually get started in the show. So I just want to know if you all can hear me. So let me go to this. Press one. All right. All right. Okay. So of course we got a poll up right now. So if you have vote and everything like that, and we are definitely going to get this show started. Okay, give me a second. We're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj. We're going to be talking about Kelly Price. We're going to be talking about Michael Jordan's son. We're going to be talking about all this stuff. So if you are definitely in the building, you are definitely going to be able to listen to all this stuff. So again, we're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj, Kelly Price, and also Michael Jordan's son. So you won't see me on camera due to the fact that the system is not letting me do a good job with that. So we want to say shout out to y'all. Okay, I want to first talk about Michael Jordan's son. Let me bring this picture up. I don't know if y'all heard about it that he was arrested. So I've had a picture of him, and give me a second. Let me read the article because this is his oldest son. This is Jeffrey Jordan. Has reportedly hit his head outside of a bar in Arizona, and let me finish reading it. But hold on. What is all this stuff? Give me a second. Okay. But there was the younger Jordan allegedly went after the staff who was trying to treat him, TMZ said. A report for the aggravated assault it was taken, but Jordan was not arrested or charged and is still at the hospital. Sources tell TMZ Jordan was disoriented after his fall, and the prosecutors will decide whether to bring charges. So this is not, good. Actually, I have been reading in the paper that has been a lot of altercations with nurses and people are attacking nurses, people are attacking doctors, and they have to have this button to alert the help and to alert people. So it's this button that they have to alert the security, because it's been ever since this pandemic, a lot of people have been so aggressive with the staff. So now this is not shocked me, or this is not surprising me that he is one of the type of people that were abusing the staff. No telling he probably had a concussion. No telling he probably didn't know where he was at. So all of this stuff could have happened. The reason why it's news is because Michael Jordan is his daddy. He's the oldest son of Michael Jordan. So anything that he do, if he walked the wrong way, stumped the wrong way, it's going to be news. In this, and I'm just going to be honest, it's going to be news. So I never heard of him even get in trouble. Even when I read the article, he never was a person I thought that ever got in trouble with the law or have like a long rap sheet. So, but again, because of what he did and because who he's attached to, that is making him go into jail. I'm gonna say it again, because who he is and because who he's attached to, that is going to make him go down and get into the media eye. If he was just a regular Joe, no one would be talking about him. He would not be a trending topic. But because his daddy is Michael Jordan and his daddy is a billionaire and his daddy, you know what I'm saying, is one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game of basketball. But when I saw the picture, I was like, "Oh man, what he do? What he do? What he do?" So obviously he didn't do. Obviously he committed a crime, but let's just see if they're going to actually press charges. We're going to see. I'm going to be here. I'm going to keep my eye out to the streets when it comes to this, and I'm definitely going to tell people um, to keep the eye on the streets on this, because if he goes to jail, we definitely will keep an eye out on that, and I 100% will bring that to you if he have like I'm talking about if he served time, because I think he did get locked up. Give me a second. I think because it was a mugshot of him. Let me see. Did he get arrested? The jury allegedly staff was trying to treat him. TMZ report aggravated assault was taken, but Jordan was not arrested or charged. Okay, he was not arrested. He's still at the hospital. But I think on TMZ, give me a second. Let me check TMZ, because TMZ, I thought he had a mugshot. Or that may have been his old mugshot. Yeah, that may have been his old mug. No, this is mugshot. Okay, give me a second. So I'm reading on TMZ. Jordan was booked Saturday for one count of aggravated assault of a healthcare professional. He has since been released. Let me see. Let me let y'all see this. I don't know if y'all be able to see this, but let me pull this up. Give me a second, okay? Excuse my reading, because I'm not the best reader in here, okay? But let me let y'all see this. Give me a quick second. Let me I'm not the best, but I want to let y'all see this. Hold on one second. Let me see. This it. All right, here we go. So let me screen share. Hopefully y'all will be able to see this clearly, because the camera y'all was not able to see clearly. But give me a second. Let me see if y'all can see this. And give me a second. Where is that at? Okay, TMZ. All right. So I'm going to read this. So this Jeffrey Jordan, MJ's son, accused of assault, allegedly attacked a hospital staff after a slip and fall. Update: Jordan was booked on Saturday for one count of aggravated assault of a healthcare professional. He has since been released. So he was arrested. He was released. 32-year Jeffrey Jordan, Michael Jordan's 32-year-old son, was accused of assaulting staff at a hospital in Arizona. Friday night, he was being treated for an injury he sustained in a bar, TMZ Sports have learned. Here's the deal. Jeffrey was at a bar in Scottsdale when he fell and hit his head. According to police, they said Jordan then became combative, and security was attempting to escort him out of the bar and receive medical attention. Scottsdale PD, who were in the area, unrelated call was summoned to assist cops interview bar staff, and eventually deemed the incident medical in nature and not criminal. An ambulance was called to transport JJ to an hospital. After arriving at a local hospital, things. Oh, hold on, I got it blocked. Oh my god, oh my god, I got his picture in the way. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, producers. Let me move this picture out the way. Okay. After they give me a second. Where was that? Okay. Arriving at the local hospital, that's when things allegedly took a turn. Jeffrey is accused of assaulting hospital staff while being treated for an injury he sustained at a bar. A report of aggravated assault, a felony, was taken at the hospital. And as for Jeffrey's side, our sources he was confused, disoriented following the fall. Jordan was not arrested or charged with a crime. As of morning, he remains in the hospital. Police tell us the relevant report will be sent to the county prosecutor office, where he will review the case and determine if charges were warranted. 6'1" Jeffrey MJ Holden's son plays college ball at the University of Illinois before transferring to the University of Central Florida in 2010. So he probably had you got to be careful above your head, because he probably was like going off. I'd be nervous too, but it's no telling, probably get aggressive. He probably was embarrassed so much, but I don't think he should go to jail, not at all. Okay. I don't think he should go to jail, not at all. But again, his oldest son is in the news. When you attach your famous parent, you're in the older news. He's a very attractive guy, but you got to control your look. And see, this is what I want to say. You got to control your liquor. And I'm going to say this to anybody that's out there that are watching, make sure you click the like button. But if you go out to the club or to the bar, you have to control your liquor. I will never tell you I've been in places where the security got involved, somebody bust their hair or somebody fighting. You got to know how to control your liquor. If you can't control your liquor, don't go to a bar, don't go to a club and drink. Okay, and I'm being 100% honest. Like, if you cannot control how are you you handling liquor, then don't drink it. Because if you get yourself in trouble, then you'll wind up getting a record and stuff like that. We'll be in Vegas next year, and if you can't control your liquor, don't go. Being 100%, I'm being 100% honest. If you can't control your liquor, do not try to go. And I'm just being 100% real. And I'm just keeping it real. If you can't control your liquor, don't go. All right. So let's move on. Make sure y'all like the video. Moderators, keep me updated on the likes so I know where we at with the likes. Okay. Do we have Nicki Minaj picture? Give me a second. No, I'm gonna get a picture of her man. We're gonna go on her next. Do we have that? Hold on, I think we have that. Let's pull them up real second. Okay. So give me a second. Our next up, we're gonna talk about none other than Nicki Minaj. Okay, let me get the TMZ down. Okay. So whenever that uploads, we definitely will be talking about that. Give me 1 second. I just upload it. Let me see. When you come on in the room, make sure you click the like button real quick. Thank you so very much. Thank you. So before we get to Nicki, we can go to Kelly Price. This story is the story that keep on giving. Okay. The sister came out. Now, this, mind you. Last night we covered this story, and it was a tweet or a post that was out on social media about Kelly Price. And we read it last night that she was on a ventilator, and that this person said, let her be. She's on a ventilator. She's trying to heal. She don't want to be bothered. And we posted all this, that she's in a long-term care facility. So of course, we were one of the first YouTubers to come out and post that on our social media. So then I go to sleep because I was tired. Then someone else get up on their page and they post this. And she actually reposted that in her story. She was like, just spoke to Miss Kelly Price. She is recovering with her supportive partner. She sounds strong. I hope this fabrication can stop and she's able to heal. So they tagged the page of the Kelly Price Sister Disputes attorney claims that she's safe and not missing. But the problem that I had with this now, it was on Kelly Price's page where it was a repost. Why in the world she just won't come out and say, hey, I'm not missing. Hey, I'm free. Okay, come out missing as we lay. Come out, sing it. Come out showing us your body so we know that you are alive. But all this looked very sneaky to me, that this person is posting and reposting something. Then the lawyer is saying something to TMZ. And then when you try to get into details, well, she don't want to, she don't she's recovering in an undisclosed location. Then somebody else said, well, I just talked to her. Then you got the family, then you got the sister on there. Before she's promoting her music, her new record, she's on the Black News Network. She's saying something. This is my sister, and we haven't seen her. And in my book, she's still missing because we haven't laid eyes on her. Then you get another person that say the fiance or husband is not allowing the children inside the house. Then we find out just on Dr. Larry Reid page that she was at the Fat Burger, not the Fat Burger. She was at whatever restaurant she was at, Fat Tuesdays. I think it was Fat Tuesday or the Fat Burger. But she was at a restaurant with her man, and they're saying allegedly that she got married in Las Vegas. So now it's not just a fiance, that the man is the husband and he's taking ownership and power over her. So this whole entire story is just not looking too good for Kelly Price fans when we really want to get to the end of the story. We really want to know, is the woman is she still missing? Is she still missing? And in my humble opinion, she is still missing because we haven't seen her. She's still missing in my humble opinion. We haven't seen her. We haven't laid eyes on her. In my humble opinion, she is still missing. This is why I put a poll out. Do you believe this? Because we still haven't seen her do a video. Give me a second. Or come out and do a song. I'm looking. Nowhere to be found. Let me go to her page. Let me just double check, because this is really, really weird. Who is posting on her page? And the last time she got on there, she talked about her battle, her battle of battling with Rona, and we understand that. But that was back in July. She came on camera. Why can't Kelly Price do the same thing like she did on July 29th? Come on camera. If she's able and she's strong and she can talk, come on camera, even if it's just for 10 seconds or 30 seconds, but leaving us up to come out to this and just making us look like trash. This is not good. Now when we go to the sister, she was promoting her book. I mean, not her book. I'm sorry. She was promoting her music, and I comment below under there, on Simply Sheree, Kelly, and I said we need answers. Then somebody else says it's weird to be promoting an album when your sister is missing. And said, okay, sis, but we need more information about Kelly. We know your music is important, but your sister is missing. Like, make it make sense. We need answers. So when you go on the sister's page, this woman is promoting her God music, and it's trash. We played our music, we played the sister's music, and the music is trash. So the sister is all on television. It seems to me that she's using this opportunity to promote her music, and the music not even good. Okay, so I'm trying to get to the bottom of this in this situation, and clearly, no one. When it comes to this, and I'm telling you, we don't know all the details. Clearly, we probably see that the family is not getting along, and there's no telling how long Kelly have been in communication with her sister. It seems to me that they're a very distant family. But of course, I'm doing this commentary because I'm triggered. We still don't know if this woman is still missing or not, and she's still registered as a missing person because the police have not laid eyes on her. And we even reported that. The Sun even reported that. The Sun newspaper even reported that on their site. Let me see if I can pull that up. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up. Okay. Now they just this was an update. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, let's go to the Sun. They just posted some on there. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm gonna let y'all see this. Let's see these receipts. Okay, give me a second. So this was like 10. Okay, this was like 10 hours ago. Okay, this is new for me, and let me screen share and let y'all see this because this is new for me. And somebody said the Sun is not credible. The Sun paper is not credible, but I'm just gonna share it and let y'all see it. Y'all probably already heard about it. This is my first time because I'm up and about. Okay. They said Kelly Price updates singer's return after cops said she was missing following the C19 diagnosis revealed on Instagram. Gospel singer disappeared in Georgia, but now has been confirmed safe, law enforcement had told The Sun. The mysterious incident came after she was recently diagnosed with C19, suddenly left the hospital without her family knowledge. She was filed as an official missing person after welfare check conducted at home last Saturday. The Sun confirmed. Cobb County officials authorities told TMZ they found no evidence of foul play. In the weeks leading up to her disappearance, Kelly family alleged that she had fled the hospital after revealing her diagnosis on Instagram. Kelly showed off a massive rock was given during her recent proposal. He proposed to me. He proposed with a diamond ring. So on Instagram, she have insisted she wants to keep her husband to be identity private. Okay. So all it is, Kelly opened up about her unexpected romance. Now, this is Daryl. Okay. I believe the guy name is Daryl. During a previous interview with Jasmine Branch, she gushed. We were friends first and developed an incredible bond. Inside the friendship, at some point, it changed both of us. It was unexpected, but we knew that something changed, so we decided to give Love with Fred a chance to thrive. I'm glad we did. Now, that's her, as you see, showing off the engagement ring. Okay. So now they said this on the law enforcement. So if this is true, my other theory is this. Let's just say that this is true. Okay. And let's just say the law enforcement's confirmed that she's safe. Then she don't want to be bothered with her family. Obviously, it's a mess going on with her family. So if the law enforcement confirmed that she's safe, sis don't want to be bothered with her family. It is something going on in that family that people don't want to talk about, and I guarantee you, it got something to deal with some money. It got something to deal with some money. When she do come out, if she do come out and have this conversation, I guarantee you, it's probably the family probably was begging her for money. She probably was under a lot of stress. She moved on. Okay, but when you go to Cobb County, um, Twitter account, or is it on their Twitter? I don't see an update from Cobb County. They're saying, "Hey, a press release that she's found." I don't see none of that. Let me go. Let me Google Cobb County Kelly Price. Let me see. So when I do that, all these articles show up, and I don't see anything of Cobb County Police Department say anything that she haven't found. So I'm just confused right now. Either she missed it or she's not. So something that they covering up right now. It's something that they're covering up. I can't put my finger on it, but either deal with money, or she was stressed, or she's with her man and her man got control of her. She's in love. And that won't be weird because you see all the thing that Nicki does with her man. This won't be shocking that she just went on, just wanted a break. So I'm still gonna say she's missing because I still haven't seen her face. She haven't went live, and in my humble opinion, she's still missing. Let me see what y'all say in the poll. So, click that poll right quick. Let me see. I still believe the woman is missing, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it again. I don't care if you don't like it. Until I lay eyes on her, until we see eye to eye with my cock eye, it's nowhere in the world I'm gonna say she's not missing, because the lawyer, I couldn't find no information on the lawyer. This other chick that posted this statement on her, that post, not that one, this one that posted that. I went to the Sarah page. I went to her page. This woman ain't got no followers, and then she disabled her comments. This is very weird. When you go on that Sarah page and you try to comment under the post, she disabled her comments, meaning that if you're not following her, I mean, if she's not following you, you can't comment on her posts. So this is very, very weird. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Give me a second. Can y'all hear me? Just let me know if y'all can hear me. So I'm really trying to get to the bottom of this in this situation. Let me know if you all can hear me, because I'm getting fired up, because I'm like, why in the world we haven't heard of something like that? Because when you go on the page, the comments are disabled and all of that disabled. Okay. Because when I went over there, I said, this is quite weird. You can't comment on here or nothing. Okay. Well, her and Sarah did like each other photos as they look on the clubhouse today. Okay. But again, I still haven't laid eyes on her. Her children still haven't laid eyes on her. Her sister still haven't laid eyes on her. And so under the, and because of that, I'm stuttering. Because of that, she is still missing. I'm just saying. Okay. And so this is my comment, and I haven't watched no YouTubers commentary on this. Only person that I've had watched commentary just to get some insight, because Dr. Larry Reed seems to have some more insight than the rest of us. I went over there and I listened, and he said the same thing, and I want to echo what he said. This is a bunch of bull, because if she's so safe and she's good, why can't she go live or come on camera? And why haven't Cobb County come out and say that she's safe? Could this all be for attention because she about to have an album drop? You see how her sister rolled. She promoting her music. She promoting music that she have coming out. Could this all be that Kelly was doing this for attention so we can go and buy her music? Because let's be clear, nobody has been buying her songs since the 90s. So that possibly could be too. and either a picture or a click of a video. Like even with Wendy Williams, right? We see Wendy, and she looked terrible, by the way. Um, you see Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams came out looking good. I'm not looking good. I'm sorry. Looking at a disaster. She was smoking on some type of pen and looked at a hot mess. But at least we saw her. She's still breathing. I'm just saying. But for this woman, we haven't got no updated information. I'm just being real. No updated information. We still don't know if she's missing. We still don't know where she's at, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So give me a second. We gonna open up the phone lines that y'all call in because I know it's the weekend. And then I'm gonna go do my homework assignment. All right, let's go. Now, here we go. Now, Nicki Minaj and her husband make their first appearance since of after the Jennifer interview on The Real. Nicki came out and performed a whole lot of money. She came out performed Seeing Green. She came out performed all of that. She did not answer any questions from the paparazzi, any question from media. Media was there. Once they were notified that she was performing, a lot of outlets was there and they wanted to ask questions. She came, performed, and she left with her security. The only thing you saw her do, she took some pictures and she did not answer any question from the media. Most of the people want to ask her about this recent interview and also her stance and will she be attending the White House. So at this event that she was at, she did not answer any questions from the media. And I'm not shocked at all because them questions going to be very, very tough questions from the media. And I'm just going to be 100% real with you. Ain't no way in the world that she's going to answer any of those type of questions because it's going to be very rough, especially when you allegedly have been contacting the victim and when you have an open case against it because she's trying to distract us from not talking about this. But of course, whatever you try to do is not going to distract us from covering this story and bringing justice to Jennifer. And I'm just being 100%. But I want to read this article. This is from Ernest Owens. He wrote this on the 23rd. He said Nicki Minaj portrayed us in her public blotching of Jennifer Hughes' Me Too story. They said opinion. Nicki could have simply let the courts deal with the drama surrounding her husband convicted assault of a black woman, but instead she chose to make matters worse. Nowadays, it seems like facts and Nicki don't get along. Last week, the internet was breaking over the famed rapper's public over vaccinations and some of the ridiculous misinformation and trolling she spread on social media as a result. Such a situation could appear as a minor blemish for an entertainer who has captivated audience for over a decade and usually on the right side of conversation. The article continues, but it appears that the more lies and misconceptions from the recently wed Mrs. Petty has been re-emerging. Remerging. On Wednesday, daytime talk show host The Real aired an exclusive interview with Jennifer Hughes, a black woman who has accused Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, of R-wording her in 1994. So if you read these articles, she's trying her best to distract us from what's going on in her past. But again, she did an incredible job performing. I got off my seat. I was happy to see her perform. She should have kept that same energy by performing and not getting involved into her husband problems. Okay. So I saw that. I said, well, she should have just left that alone and just kept on singing, performing a whole lot of money and not getting involved in this Jennifer situation. And we definitely gonna keep y'all updated on the case. Okay. They say I like Nicki, but I'm not blind. Okay. All right. So we're gonna open the phone lines. Many people I talked to said, "Oh, Polly, she lied. She lied." I said, "Listen, she's very credible, and y'all just don't want it. Y'all just don't want the truth to come out." Okay. I'm gonna open up these phone lines and let y'all call it. I know it's late, but if y'all do want to call in, y'all are definitely. I know a lot of people like, "Oh wow." I'm like, she only came out there before, and she didn't even get the last time I checked. I don't even think that she's vaccinated. Okay. You don't want to get, so I don't even think she got the vaccinated shot because she came out there before with no mask. Okay. So and then had her in a whole pandemic, had her child out there in a whole pandemic. Why? Because they're applying so much pressure to her in those allegations. So of course she will have her family come out doing this pandemic without wearing a mask, and because she's under a lot of pressure and she's trying her best to distract us from these strong allegations. But we're gonna do what we make it do. Okay. So give me a second. I'm gonna open up these phone lines. If y'all want the phone lines open, let me know in the chat. If we're gonna have anybody to call in. If that's fine, we don't. We'll give our closing remarks and we'll go because I gotta do my homework assignment. Okay. For those don't want, okay, yeah, that's true. That she was just out there and about. Give me a second. The number is 646-716-8447. Let me see. Let me do this.
Your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 25 seconds.
I think the standard of a concert is very, very low. Like she did that because she wanted us to be distracted from there, from what she was going through.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so if y'all
Blog Talk Radio.
All right, we are live on the Wiley Show. If you want to call in, the number is 646-716-8447. We covered Kelly Price disappearance, and we also covered Michael Jordan, oldest son, getting arrested and released. We covered that, and we also talked about Nicki Minaj's recent appearance at a concert right after the allegations of Jennifer. So I know a lot of people is a fan of hers, but we can tell when someone is trying to distract the media of war actions. But when we go and read the media, these major outlets, they didn't really cover her appearance. What they covered was her those allegations. And I even read you Ernest Owens' post that he wrote for the Griot. So it's a lot of people that have been writing stuff and keeping people up to date on there. So yeah, so let me read the comments here and stuff like this. Okay. Oh yeah, why do you think the reason Kenny and the baby was said was because he can't be alone with it? Yes, and I'm just being 100% real on that because I would say I don't think he can be alone with the child, and that theory stands because when he came out, he was having a baby and she had to be there. So that's maybe one of the rules. I don't know verbatim, but that may be one of the rules because you can see they took the picture, but the baby was there with them that I don't think he can be alone with the baby. And I've said it, and many people didn't want to believe it, and they thought I was going off track. But let's go to the phone lines. Anonymous, you live on air.
Yeah, hello, Wiley. What you're saying, like I said, is very disgusting. Why would you think this woman not want to leave her husband along with their baby? That's
because why would you have your baby out in a pandemic? Like, come on, let's make it sense. Let's make sense.
She can do whatever she want to do with her child. Stop telling people how to parent their kids.
I am a commentator. I can do what I want to do. First of all, actually, what I want to do as a commentator, that's what commentators do.
That is her priority as a parent. She can do whatever she want to do. Stop telling people how to raise their kids. You guys don't have children. That's why you don't understand. People don't like leaving their children home with the nannies all the time, okay? I appreciate how hands-on Nicki Minaj and her husband is with their child. You never see that baby without the mother or the father. And the fact that he can see his mother and father together speaks volumes. Y'all just like to create a toxic environment for this woman. And
who brings a baby to a concert? Like, come on, let's be real. Have you ever seen? I ask you a question. Will you bring your newborn? Will you bring your newborn to a concert? Let's just be real on that.
That baby's almost 1 year old. People bring newborn babies to concerts all the time.
No, they do not. When? No,
Yes,
they
they
do
do.
not.
Yes, they do.
They do
Y'all,
not
y'all
bring no
let
newborn
people
to no
do this woman's
concert.
life.
Stop
That's
lying.
why I'm so happy that she's out and about and do not care what y'all think. It burns y'all up inside to see her out happy, taking pictures with her family, not caring about this woman on TV that y'all making a big deal about. That's good for Nicki Minaj. I'm so happy that she is living her life as she should to get y'all talking about it. You know, just to say, oh, she's trying to distract. Distract from what? It's her job to perform. That is her job. And obviously the people missed her because they went crazy in the crowd. They was happy to see her. So what that woman said is an afterthought. It's only a thought to bloggers who just want to be against her. So go ahead and, you know, make your stories against her like, oh, who cares? But the fans love Nicki Minaj. And as she said before, you guys will not cancel her. She will not be canceled. It cannot happen. And I hope she brings her baby to the next concert right along with her husband to shove it up in your face. It must be eat y'all alive. See that woman out happy and living her life. And I love it. I love it so much for Nicki Minaj. I hope she continues to be happy with her family. I'm happy that she has these people around her to support her. You know, they're trying to damage her image, saying, oh, she supports this man, is her husband. Let him go and be a father to their kids. Good for him. I appreciate the Black family. I love the Black family. And I especially love the Black family when succeeding, when the people want to see them down. It burns people up inside to see people actually do good and don't care. Maybe these other celebrities should take pointers from Nicki Minaj. Guess what? Stop listening to what the media is saying and live your life. She's doing exactly that. Take pointers, learn from her. And are y'all going to cancel those?
So I'm gonna ask you a question. I hear you. Would you have your
Yes.
baby go to a Lil Durk and Lil Baby concert? Would you have your newborn in a pandemic? And be
Yeah.
honest, you have your newborn during a pandemic do that? You a foolish mother.
Yeah.
Then.
Absolutely. Do y'all tell these mothers when they got their babies all at Disney World, all kind of crap, why y'all got your baby at Disney World? Huh? Why y'all doing big birthday parties for your kids in the middle of a pandemic? No, nobody did not say anything about that. So why say something to her about her taking her baby to a concert? Nope. Nicki Minaj, bring support. I support Nicki Minaj 100%. I support her family 100%. I support the Black working mother, the Black working father. I support a father being present, supporting his wife who raised her husband. I appreciate that Black man for what he is doing, supporting his wife, showing his son that, son, this is your mother. Look, the people love her. They love her just as much as we do. Let's support her, uplift her, keep her happy. They're trying to tear her down. This strong Black woman, they're trying to tear her down. And I just I love the support for this woman, Nicki Minaj. Everybody want to talk about her parents, and now they couldn't get her off saying that, you know, she was harassing and bullying the woman. So, let's criticize her for having her baby out in the middle of a pandemic, but let's not criticize the other people who had their babies out and about, throwing parties with families from all across America. Let's not criticize them. Let's uplift them because, they're doing their baby a birthday party. Whatever. Y'all just don't like Nicki Minaj and say that. And she know it. That's why she don't care. I bet y'all wasn't expecting her to pop out last night. And y'all definitely wasn't. That same picture you got on the screen right now, y'all wasn't expecting her to post her husband. That picture says, I love my husband and I'm sticking by him 100%. We are ride or die, Bonnie and Clyde, till the wheels fall off, on the run, Nicki Minaj and Nicki Minaj Petty. And Kenneth Petty and Papa Bear Petty. I love that family. Such a wonderful thing to see a Black mother succeeding. I love that for her. Congratulations, Nicki Minaj. Congratulations to your husband on your family. Keep working. I cannot wait till she go on tour next year. Hopefully the baby will be there too. And if she's in my city, I would, and hopefully her husband is there too, supporting. If they come to the city next year, I will be there front row seat. Yes, Nicki Minaj. Yes, Nicki Minaj. Good night, Wiley.
Good night. I hear you. Thank you. But I don't agree with her because she will not have her child going out during a pandemic, and I will definitely not see her do any of that. But again, I just think that she did all of that because the public is applying a lot of pressure towards Nicki Minaj. So that's why you saw her forced and putting all this stuff out there. 2829, call you on air. 2829, you live on the air.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Yeah, I was my name is Lisa, by the way. How you doing, Rodney?
doing all right.
I was calling because I actually agree with the last caller. It just seems like you were hating on the black woman who's out
Hating,
here trying to
hating.
get
That's a
it.
strong word. I'm not hating.
Yes,
I was
because
concerned.
I watched you and Armand, and
Okay.
you and Armand both discriminate against the black woman that's trying to do something for themselves.
Excuse me.
And Nicki Minaj is a very powerful black woman, and like she said in her rap, corporate giants and machines are trying to take me down, and she was serious. And you know the media is trying to take her down. You're trying to take her down, trying to talk about her child at a concert. That's her child at her workplace. How dare you disrespect
Would
her
you say
like
your
that
child,
with
a
her child
newborn,
in the
doing
father's
this
care?
condition that we're living in right now? Would you have your child go to a little baby concert and be a newborn?
Sweetie, you're out and about doing your thing.
I'm
So
asking you a
it's not
question. Don't
your
try to
place
deflect. I'm asking you a
to be
question.
worried
Would
about
you do
some
that and
other
have your newborn at
female
a
and
little
another
little
father
baby
and their
concert?
child.
I'm
You don't
asking you a
have
question.
children.
Would you do that? Would you have that and go to a
It,
concert,
it's
a
my
rap concert like
workplace.
that?
Yes, I will if I had to. If I had to, yes, I will, because he was there with his father. He was there with his father. You don't have children, boo.
I just
So
asked you a
that's not
question
your place.
because my thing is
That's
this:
not your place.
it's to me at a rap
I don't care
concert.
what you
Like
ask.
I'm
It's
just
not
I'm
your
saying that
place. You
it is
don't
my
have
place. It
children.
is my place
You
just
are a
because
gay black man.
it is
You
my
don't have children,
it is
and you
my
will not
choice. It
disrespect
is my choice
her.
to do commentary on it.
And I
You're
will
just
call
you
and put you in your place for that
you can call and
because
put me
you are
on place anything like
disrespectful.
that. I gave a honest opinion, and no, you would not have your child that is 6 months or 5 months years old, 8 months
Yes, I
at a
will.
no, you
Yes, I
will
will.
not.
I
You
have
will look
two
so
little girls
strange
in my
having her at a
workplace.
concert.
How dare you? Her
How
child
dare
was
how
safe.
dare you?
You wasn't in a crowd.
I'm just
You don't
saying.
have children. You don't
He was on the
know.
set with all that
And that's
noise
why
and
people
all
like you
those
need to stay
germs.
in your lane, in your place. You don't have children.
Excuse me, it
You
doesn't
stay at a
about
grown
that.
black
I
woman's
asked you
place.
a question. Would you do it? And you said yes because
I
you're a
don't care
bar.
what you ask me. I'm going to give you a goddamn answer. You don't talk to me like that.
All right, we done talking to you like that. Okay, get off the line because she cussing. All right, 5196
People
caller,
didn't
you
do
on
it.
there.
Closed their door apart. People was in there, didn't
5196.
have on my mask. I didn't get sick.
5196. What in the world are you talking about? 5196. Turn me down the back.
Here and eat right and build up your immune system. Then
Okay, I'm just like, what the world's going on? I just want to say you're gonna get on this line cussing and doing all that type of stuff. Not on this show. Show me some respect. Okay. I'm like, whoa, this show me some respect when you come on the show. Oh man, I was not expecting people to be this triggered. Okay, people definitely is triggered. All right, I'm just not here for it. You're just not gonna cuss at me just because I have a difference of opinion, and that's just my opinion. I've been to plenty concerts in my day, and I've never seen nobody bring their newborn. That's just my humble opinion. 5196. 5196. Hello.
hello.
Yes, you live on the air.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just want to call in about your comment about Nicki Minaj and her having her son at a concert.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, that's her child.
And if we are going to continue to live in fear of this coronavirus, then guess what? We're not going to be able to enjoy our life. I had my daughter's birthday party this past March at Wisconsin Dale, indoor closed park. Everyone in there didn't wear a mask. Everybody was in there enjoying themselves. And guess what? I didn't get sick. My daughter didn't get sick. So I don't know what's the big deal about
But
it.
that's not a concert, ma'am. You would not have your daughter at a Lil Durk in a Lil Baby
I was
concert.
around a lot of people. And Nicki Minaj did not have her son in the crowd of people. He was on stage with her father, and they was behind the stage. And there wasn't that many people behind the stage. I counted at least about 4 or 5 people, and I was around a crowd of people with my 4-year-old.
I'm just saying you won't have your 4-year-old at a concert. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's not a concert, man. At Wisconsin, that's an amusement park. I'm talking about would you have your 4-year-old at a concert?
Of course, I will have my daughter at a concert if I want to go and I have nobody to watch her. She's gonna go.
Well, I hear you. Thank you for being honest. I mean, but people have. Well, for me, I think it's deep. I think it's deeper than that. I don't. I think that her husband cannot be alone with the baby and watch by himself because of what he's been convicted of and on the list. I'm just saying allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly because I don't know for a fact, but I do believe she probably cannot leave him due to his legal problems. That's what I'm saying. You don't agree?
First of all, if my son father is if my child father is right there, he's gonna be the one that's gonna be watching my child. My child father was watching my child when I was in school, when I'm at work, anywhere else I want to go. I'd rather leave my child with my child father than anybody else, and that's called bonding. See, that's the problem with you. You don't have any children, so you don't know you don't know that feeling. When you have children, then you can start. Then you can get in on a conversation. Then when you can have a conversation. So you have children, then it's oh well. You just can't tell people what to do with their kids.
Again, I'm a commentary, and I don't think that you would have your child at a rap concert. I stand on what I said, man. That at all. I don't think you have your 4-year-old at a rap concert. Come on now. That's just not gonna happen.
If there's somebody worth watching,
you is not.
I will be there.
You is not going to do that. I just think that you're just obsessed. You know, you love Nicki, and I understand it, but I was sugar that.
Ain't about me loving Nicki. That's Nicki's business. Nicki is a mom now. That's her choice. That's her choice. First of all, why every time we turn around, y'all watch Nicki? Y'all watch Nicki like a damn hoe. I mean, is you side by side with God? Because God sees everything.
First,
see God too.
See
everything. You see everything this girl do.
Well, first of all,
y'all dictate everything this girl does.
Well, first,
but y'all don't say nothing about these other damn celebrities.
Well,
like
yes, we do.
Cardi B.
Yes, we do. We say a lot about all celebrities. Number one, I want to correct you. I want to correct you, ma'am. How long you been watching the Wiley? Okay, ma'am, how long you been watching the Wiley Show? Because I've been covering a lot of celebrities. How long you been watching this show?
I've been watching your show for a minute.
So
and I'll tell you something.
I cover a lot of celebrities.
It's about Nicki Minaj.
No, it's not. That's not true. Okay, I covered a lot of stories on here. And Nicki Minaj is a public figure. She's a public figure, and she's a public figure. So is the 12 other million celebrities out here. We cover them too. We cover them too. Y'all, you talk about Nicki Minaj like that's the only damn celebrity that y'all see. If Nicki Minaj's party is going to be trendy. If Nicki Minaj decides she want to run out the door butt naked, that's trendy. Well, it is trendy because she's a celebrity. Why y'all not getting on Biden ass about hold on. We talked about that. Obviously. Okay, obviously you don't watch my show. Obviously, you don't watch my show because we just cover President Biden. Well, obviously you don't watch it. You don't because we cover. Okay, I understand this, but ma'am, we cover all that stuff you're saying. We cover that on this show. I'm just letting you know that, okay? I'm from Chi-Town. You from Chi-Town. I
Okay,
cover.
so what's gonna be next? What's gonna be a trending topic next?
We'll see. Just tune in.
Minaj again?
Just tune in, sister. I'm
So
gonna
what
let you go.
got up on your lineup for the next couple of days?
Just tune in, baby. It's gonna be real good. It's gonna be entertaining.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
all
now
right.
it ain't gonna be Nicki Minaj again.
We shall see if she's relevant. As long as she's relevant, you know, we have to talk about somebody that's relevant. But thank you so much
I
for
thought
calling.
Nicki Minaj is relevant to you.
And thank you
I
so
thought
much.
she was irrelevant.
No, I didn't say she was irrelevant. She's very relevant because she's a trending topic.
You said she was a flop.
Thank you. Well, no, not all of her. No, no, I never called her a
That's one
flop.
thing. I'm gonna tell you something before I end this phone call. Let me tell you something. I would never ever disrespect another black woman and go uplift somebody like Cardi B. You know that ain't something that I would.
Who do that?
never,
Who do
never
that?
do.
We call Cardi B out on her mess.
You
You
do it.
obviously
You do
don't
it.
watch our
You
show.
do it.
We call her.
You and Armand, 90% of Armand's show is about Nicki Minaj. He don't never say anything about Cardi B.
Can I explain to you? Okay, can I explain to you why? It's because can I explain to you why? It's because Nicki is a trending topic. You're not getting that. We talk about people that people are going to come back and watch. Period.
Oh, so you're doing for click and views. That's all what it is. Huh?
It's always been about click and views. That's all you're watching.
Okay,
If I don't cover something that you watch, you're not going to call in. You're not going to call in. So obviously tonight, this topic triggered you to call in. So I am on the right side on this.
Oh, because it came on my feed. That's why.
Because it triggered you and you were interested in what we,
I'm on my break right now.
and you're listening to what we're covering. So you are going to listen. That's just what we're saying.
I don't agree with you. Okay.
You don't agree?
I don't agree with you. I don't.
Okay. Well, we thank you so very much.
I mean, how would you feel if somebody came at you about your sex preference?
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Listen, I just doing my commentary. No, listen, no as bad. We're just doing regular commentary. So I want to say thank you so much for calling in. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Okay. All right. Bye bye. All right. Bye bye. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Wiley.
Hi, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Yeah, Wiley. I meant to tell you, Lil Baby had his son at the concert last night. Why is that not front page news?
Because
he's just turned 1 year old.
That too. I don't think you should have children at a concert doing this event. That goes to anybody. That's not just towards Lil Baby. I personally did not see. Hold on 1 second. I personally did not see a picture of Lil Baby and his baby at the event. If I would have seen, if I would have seen that, most definitely I would have called that out too. And I'm being 100% honest.
You was just looking for Nicki Minaj
because Nicki was on the blogs. Because Nicki was on the blogs. Okay, so you're saying
y'all just look for Nicki Minaj.
Okay, where's this Lil Baby thing at? It's on his story, you said?
It's right there on the Neighborhood Talk, and it's on Lil Baby story too, where he got him and all his kids, and I think it was some other family members' children too. All of them was there. They all was together because they went.
And they all wrong too. They're wrong for doing that. In my humble opinion, I think it's not safe. I think they're wrong. I just gave my opinion. I said what I said.
Kids can't enjoy life.
I just said what I said. Now with adults at an adult themed concert.
Why y'all want the kids to be raised in prison?
I didn't say raised in prison.
I didn't say
raised in prison.
No,
I said what?
Children.
Okay.
Their parents have the money and the influence to have them go out and enjoy life, enjoy music, enjoy the amusement parks. What's wrong with that? We're not locking our kids up in cages because.
Okay, I'm looking on the Neighborhood Talk. I don't see the picture. Obviously, it must.
Go look on Lil Baby story.
I looked on it. I looked on his story. I didn't see it. I didn't see it as well. I didn't see it on his story.
Y'all only look on Nicki Minaj's story.
I didn't look on. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. You said it was on. You first said it was on Neighborhood Talk. Now you're saying it's in the story. It's not in the story too.
The caller just said y'all only look for Nicki Minaj. Y'all don't talk about these other celebrities when they have their kids out and about in the middle of a pandemic around hundreds of kids. Y'all only look for Nicki Minaj's son, the son that we barely see. You can count on one hand how many times this woman done showed her son. especially being out in public. This is the first time I have ever seen Nicki Minaj's son be out in public
Well, clearly,
like that.
okay. Let me
And now
say this.
everybody got
Let me
making
say
a
this,
big deal
ma'am. You
about
just
it.
got on this show and lied. You told 2 lies. Can I tell you the lies that you told? You said it was in a Lil Baby
What?
story. It wasn't in the story, and you said it was on the Neighborhood Talk page. It's not on the
Yes,
page.
it was.
You just
It was
told 2
in the
lies.
little baby,
You just told
in the little
two.
baby
You
story.
just told
Y'all
2
don't look
lies.
for it.
You just
Y'all
told
don't look for
2
Nicki. Y'all
lies.
only target Nicki Minaj. Y'all, like the woman said, y'all only target the black woman. Stop targeting the black woman. Uplift and y'all target the black woman, but then let the Mexican lady run around here like a baboon. Like, I mean, come on. It's getting very
You
sticky.
told
It's
2
getting very
lies,
sticky.
ma'am. But I'm gonna go to the next
And
caller.
y'all
Okay.
is getting little baby.
I'm gonna go to.
Wiley. The picture was on there. Look at the other blogs. You will see little baby son at the concert too. He had all his kids there. He got 2 sons. They was right there.
All
Y'all
right.
didn't say anything about that.
All right. Thank you,
And
ma'am.
about the other cousin.
All right.
Y'all
Thank you.
just stop targeting Nicki Minaj.
Thank you, ma'am, for calling in. Okay.
Mm.
Oh, Lord, Harry. And I want you to call back in because you always trigger me when she call in. 5208. You live on the air.
Hi, Wiley. How you doing?
All right.
All right. I'm just a little bit conflicted about all of this. I just want to bring a few points up. I think that we're forgetting as well, like how she went on live and just nutted up about COVID, well, C-19, and just why she wouldn't perform and this and this and that. That just, I don't know. And then like a week later, you're performing in front of thousands of people. I also believe like it is a pandemic. I don't think you should have a child. You shouldn't have a child anywhere. It just doesn't make sense. And then also my main point is, are we forgetting about her brother? That situation with that, the R word with that situation, and then with him. But where I'm conflicted at is with Jennifer, because when she did talk about the situation, she did lie. She was like, "No, I didn't talk to Nicki. I didn't. It was, I guess, her people that called her." But then when she went on the Real, was that the Real? What
The
was
Real.
that show where she was just on?
The Real.
Yeah, and then she said she talked to her and she threatened her. So I'm a little bit conflicted with that.
Well, she never
And
said
then
she
I
threatened
have a
her.
question.
She said she offered her a plan to come to California. She didn't threaten. She didn't say she threatened her. She offered her to come to California. Also too, this event that Nicki was at was in California. I personally believe that he cannot be along with the child, and he can't travel outside of California because that event was in California. People, that's why she came up with that excuse, because he can't travel
Right,
outside of California. So that makes a
right,
lot of sense.
right. And then one question that confuses me: what does Kenneth do? I mean, is he a drug dealer? I mean, like
Well, this is what
when
he
the
did.
lady
He
called
did.
in, the first caller, she's a strong black man and he's working. Working where?
He's not working.
Working where? It just seems like he's leeching off of her. I don't think he has his best interest at heart. Like, I love Nicki. I'm disappointed because it's not that she chose. It is that she chose him because he's just slum. I don't think that he has I don't know. I feel like he looks at her like a meal ticket because he was dating someone else. He straight played her and then just went with Nicki. Like, he dumped her and the girl had blasted him or whatever. Like, they were together for some years or whatever. And then like they meet, oh, that's my first love, yada, yada, yada. But he left the one girl and I don't know what he does for a living. I just feel like he's following behind her. He uses her. And I don't know where her brain is at this point. And I don't know also if it's like a Michael Jackson thing. Like, you know how people, when they're celebrities for so long, they lose sight of being a human, like a real human, because I just don't understand why she's moving the way that she moves. Beautiful as she is, the caliber, she's very smart, talented, and then she chose him. It's just, he's slum to me. He's like a slum rat. And people are calling and getting mad and talking about, well, the baby can be there, but it is a pandemic going on. Like, COVID, C-19 is real. Like, it doesn't make sense. And you was just on live talking about you weren't going to perform anywhere. Like, if people like listening to what they're saying, when she was just last week saying like, I'm not vaccinated. Well, you know what I'm trying to be,
Right.
because I know you can't really say certain words, but it just doesn't make sense. And they're calling and getting upset, and I don't understand when the facts are she was just talking like why she wouldn't perform, and then she's performing in front of thousands of people with the baby. He holding the baby. Like, he should have been at home with the baby. That's fine. Like, that you wanted to perform. Okay, we're going to look past that, but why was the baby there? I don't understand that. So I get your point, and it's not like, I don't know. I don't understand why people are so upset about it. And then they're forgetting the fact, like I said, about her and her brother's situation. This shit is, the stuff is just sketchy to me. Like, with that situation with them, and then you end up marrying a person like that. And granted, it did happen back in the 90s. He did his time, yada, yada, yada. But it's just like, it's weird. And nobody's not seeing that.
I heard that. We thank you so very much for calling in.
All right. You have a good night.
Love you. Thank you. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye. Okay, we got a couple of callers in here. We're going to get to everybody. 3162, calling on air. 3162, you live on air.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi, can you speak up in the phone? Seem like you're far away.
Okay, can you hear me now, Wiley?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Okay, so let me turn my TV down. Look, Wiley, here's what's going on. Nicki Minaj is Nicki Minaj. She gonna always do what she wanna do. She don't care what nobody think about her. She always been like that. That's not gonna change. She gonna just do what she wanna do, and everybody just better get used to it. She always been.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I hear you. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Like, Nicki has always, remember when Nicki came in, everybody was like, give patronage to Little Kim. Make sure you let Little Kim know you love her. Nicki was like, that's Little Kim. I'm running the show. She just come here doing her thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Nicki always been a boss. She runs her thing like she wants to. She doesn't care what we think about her. She's gonna do her thing. So this is what I'm saying. Live your life like you're gonna live your life, baby. And I'm talking to all of us. Because Nicki's gonna do whatever the bejeez Nicki wants to do. And that's just how it goes.
Facts. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for calling in, sister.
All right, baby. Have a good one.
All right, you too. You never know who's going to call into the Wiley Show. Thank you so very much. The number is 646. Thank you. Thank you. The number is 646-716-8447. Last four, 3178. 3178. You live on air. 3178. Hello. Okay, we're going to the next caller. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hi, Wiley. How are you?
All right.
Great. Well, the question was, would you bring your newborn to a concert? I don't care what type of concert it is. I'm a mother. I would not. And I think the people that are calling in is just siding with Nicki Minaj. But as a parent, no, whether it was a pandemic or not, and especially with the pandemic. And if she brought her child, because she did, they could have had them in the back room somewhere, not around a lot of people, things like that. And yes, it is about click and views because you are a YouTuber. So yes, it's definitely about that. And yes, you have to do stories that would intrigue people to watch. So I'm not understanding where all this animosity or anger is coming from.
Right. I think it's coming from people who just don't want to do their research. To admit that she did wrong is because they are a supporter of Nicki. They are fans of her. So
absolutely.
And if it was anybody else, they would immediately be like, "Oh, why do Cardi have her baby out at this?" They would immediately put that out there, right? So let's not act like that won't be the topic of discussion.
Exactly, because I would never bring my child, especially to a rap concert, because you never know what might jump off there, or any concert at all. Again, whether it's a pandemic or not, I would not. So I am in your favor, brother, and you don't have to be a parent to understand that. That should just be common sense. It should just be common sense. But I understand that everyone doesn't have common sense, so we have to bear with the ones that have, and like you said, agree to disagree, and that's fine. And I like how you are handling these callers because they want you to pop back. But common sense is just common sense. That's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. Okay.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Shout out to the new subscribers. Just first time, make sure y'all subscribe to the show. Click that like button. I am lit right now. I took this Red Bull and I may even come back for a whole nother live. 9311 9311. You live on air.
Hi, good morning, Wiley.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Doing all right. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Holland. It's morning over here.
Calling from Holland. Okay. Well, it's 1:00 over here. All right. Good morning.
Well, first of all, I wanted to say that it's ridiculous that people are upset that you're speaking on Nicki because obviously she is a trending topic, right? So why wouldn't you speak about Nicki? And second of all, I don't understand that people are trying to justify the fact that an infant is at a concert. I mean, if Nicki wasn't Nicki, people would be very upset that he's not even 1 year old, I believe, the little boy. Right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But
You're right.
he's at a concert where the music is very loud. It could be damaging to his ears, apart from the COVID situation. And not only are they defending that, but they're also defending, her SO offender husband, who people keep saying that he served his time. And I heard Tasha K saying that as well. But that's actually not true because one of the conditions of him being let out after 4 years is that he had to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. And he's not doing that. So he's not serving his time. So I hope people could stop defending him and defending Nicki for defending him because he has not paid all of his dues to society, in my opinion.
Facts.
He needs to register. He needs to register and then he will be paying his dues.
Facts. I agree with you on that. And that is the problem. But and I think another reason why she did have the baby come because again, I think it's one of he can't be alone with the child. That could possibly be it. I don't know because I'm not a lawyer, but that seems weird that you'll just have a baby at a concert.
It's weird, yes. I agree with you. I think he's not allowed to be alone with his kid, which is very sad. But that's her problem. That's what she chose. And apart from that, I saw the pictures with all of those guys in it. I think those are his goons. So I don't know if they're all now on Nicki's payroll, but it just seems so sad to me that she's surrounding herself by these people that are all leeching off of her. It actually says a lot about where she is as far as her mental state. That you have to surround yourself by all of these people who are living off of you, including, Kenneth Petty, living off of her and just bringing down her career, her life, just everything. It's just sad. And I don't understand why people are upset at you or upset at anybody else for speaking on the situation because it's just sad. And Nicki needs to be called out because perhaps she will wake up and she will, try to find a way out of this. I hope so for her because I think she's a beautiful woman. She's very talented, but she's just in very sad circumstances. And she needs to be called out.
Yes.
And Kenneth Petty needs to serve the rest of his time. He needs to register as an SO offender, and that's just period. There's no way around that. He needs to register. People need to stop defending the BS. He has not served his dues to society. He needs to register.
I feel you on that. We thank you so very much for calling in.
Okay, thank you very much.
All
Bye-bye.
right, you too. Bye-bye. Man, you just never know. I want to say shout out to y'all for calling in. I just wasn't expecting to get callers tonight. Wow. Oh my gosh, this was lovely.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
Man, hit that like button. I was not expecting because when we did the show, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think we're gonna get called tonight, so I should cancel the show. And then I did it, and you all y'all definitely called in. The show y'all had definitely had called in. So I'm like, oh wow. So it is what it is. So I want to say shout out to y'all for calling in the show. I want to give a special shout out to all the producers that called in. Shout out to all the moderators in the house. Give me a second. One second. What did I do? Oh man, I thought I had some water in there. Shout out Wiley bringing out the original intro boozy. Yes, he was okay. So thank y'all so very much. Okay. If y'all have any more callers that want to call in, the number is 646-716-8447. I know it's late, but we want to say thank you so very much for calling in. For those that did call in, okay. Thank you so very much. All right. And that number is, I got it on, it's 646-716-8447. Nobody said she was taking care of goons. I hope you're on her. Okay. Okay. We'll see y'all in the next live. Thank y'all so very much. Make sure y'all comment on the show. And I want to see what y'all got to say in these comments. I'm going to try to respond to each comment tonight. So if you're leaving us a comment, I'm definitely going to respond to each one. Thank you all so very much. And we will see y'all in the next live. Peace.